Let's start off the new year in 2024 with the top certifications in cloud. I'm Adam. I'm a technical account manager with AWS. I want to help you be successful, and certifications are a great track in order to help you be able to have those conversations and get your foot in through the door with a lot of the hiring managers and HR. So follow along and we'll cover the top 5 certifications to consider. Along with the top certifications, we're going to cover the training to help you pass the exam. We're going to start off at number 5 as a Microsoft Azure Solutions Architect Expert. The AZ305 exam is really going to be focusing on deploying and developing architecturals within the cloud and also hybrid deployments. Here are some of the training recommendations I have for the AZ305. First off is going to be the Cloud Guru. They also have a really good platform that you can be able to do the hands-on training and also do some practice labs as well. Also, there's going to be Udemy, which is through Scott Duffy. I think he does a fantastic job. There are some other ones out there that I would also recommend to wait until they have some sales, where they're about anywhere from $11.99 up to $17.99 for some of their promotions. There's some free options with YouTube, which is going to be in John Seville and also the free Code Camp. And then to round them off, I do recommend the Wiz Labs and also Cloud Academy. Both of them do a really good job going in depth on the areas that you need to really be focused in on some of the more in-depth questions. And then finally, I do recommend the Tutorial Dojo. They do a fantastic job covering the topics and the questions and also being able to give you the explanations on the answers. Number 4 is going to be the Solutions Architect Professional. Here are my training recommendations for the Solutions Architect Professional. I highly recommend to start off with Udemy, Stefan Merrick, or Neil Davis. Both of them do a really good job at covering the information that you need in order to pass the exam. Next, I want to recommend Adrian Cantrell. Again, kind of how it was with the AZ stuff, he does a really good job at helping you understand the fundamentals to the advanced with a lot of their illustrations. Next, you can really supplement the information between any of the options here, but I do recommend to do CBT Nuggets, Cloud Guru, Wiz Labs, and also Cloud Academy. They all do a really good job at covering the information you need. It's really going to be how much in depth you want to do or how much entertainment you want to get out of it to really help you retain the information. Number 3 is going to be the Google Cloud Engineer Associate. This certification is really going to focus in on specifically how you're going to be able to implement and deploy everything off of a well-architected framework, and that you're going to use their best practices. Here are my training recommendations for the Google Cloud Engineer Associate. I'd first start off with a Cloud Guru, Wiz Labs, and also Cloud Academy. They all do a really good job at covering the information, but then they also provide hands-on training that you can do with that. Then I would also recommend Udemy Dan Sullivan, and also finally is going to be Tutorial Dojo in order to get those practice exams. Coming in at number 2 is going to be the Azure Administrator Associate. They're really going to focus in on specifically how you're going to deploy everything within their environment using best practices and well-architected review. This is going to be kind of across the board with any of the associate certs within cloud. Some of the training for this certification I would look at is going to be Udemy Scott Duffy, CBT Nuggets, a Cloud Guru, Cloud Academy, and also Wiz Labs. Then there's also another one that I would recommend, which is a little bit more, it's just a hands-on training, which is going to be Skillable. Microsoft's Azure Learn. This is the same thing as the AWS Cloud Quest and the Skill Builder, so this is a great platform to start off. Now, last but not least, is number 1 is going to be this AWS Solutions Architect Associate. This certification is going to really hone in on specifically how you're going to be able to implement all the services and be able to use best practices from well-architected frameworks. My training recommendation for the Associate is going to be the same as the Professional, utilizing Udemy, Adrian Cantrell, and also using more of the hands-on approach, which is going to be with like a Cloud Guru. You can do the practice labs and things of that nature. Then you have a Cloud Academy, and you have Wiz Labs, and also Skillable as an option. AWS Cloud Quest is also a viable option, which is a good one to go with if you want to do more of a game environment, and it's really a lot of fun. I really want to hear what you think of the list, but primarily, what are some of the training options that you found successful in your efforts that maybe you can share with others? Thank you for your time, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.